It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, well, it's really more about what I told her, that Arcadia Bay is still standing. And my mom, and everyone else, is alive. But then she told me that until very recently, this wasn't the case. But if I'm here, and Arcadia Bay is also here, I don't know. Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
All right, Moses. Let's see if
Ja,
you're as
Mist.
nerdy as Max says you are.
Natürlich, gucken wir uns erstmal um. Wenn das überhaupt geht hier.
Max isn't thinking about her birthday right now. All the more reason to get her something.
Mhm.
Maybe Moses would let me print something for Max's birthday.
Und das wäre cool.
This guy's being very polite to the crazy girl who showed up at his office and monologued about alternate realities.
Boah.
Simultaneously existing in a state of dead and hanging in there. I know the feeling. Did he paint this himself? Why'd he stop?
Ja, hat nicht aufgehört. Okay, einfach nichts.
I wish my job would let me keep a nerd den. Whoa. I'll bet you could see light years with this baby. Moses is going full Pepe Sylvia with this investigation. Those guys at the bar are planning their protest for tomorrow? I don't like that timing at all.
Agreed. And the forum is password protected. If someone was able to obtain it...
I'm on it.
Konflikt der Kulturen oder etwas Schlimmeres. Warum hat Mo jetzt geredet? Der war... Naja, egal. Es ist nun 9 Monate her, dass ein Sturm Lakeport beutelte und mehrere Betriebe vor Ort zerstörte. Während die Anwohner die Stadt wieder aufbauen, haben einige von ihnen sich in der Kritik an einem unerwarteten Ziel vereint. Ich versuche seit Monaten, meine Versicherung dazu zu bringen, für den Schaden aufzukommen, sagt Joe Paul, der Besitzer von Koalas Bar and Grill, dem es in den Monaten seit dem Sturm schwerfällt, seinen Laden wieder zu öffnen. In der Zwischenzeit bescheißt Caledon die Stadt. Der neue Wissenschaftskomplex ist erst der Anfang. Einige Anwohner stimmen zu, dass die Universität sich das Unglück der Stadt zu Nutzen macht. Die Anspannung wächst seit Monaten und zwischen Lakeport-Anwohnern und Caledon-Ständen kam es schon häufiger zu Auseinandersetzungen. Einige davon fanden in oder direkt außerhalb der Snapping Turtle statt. Die Bar ist ein Favorite der Lakeport-Anwohner und zählt viele Caledon-Studenten zu ihren Stammgästen, da sie so nah am Campus liegt. Viel von der Stimmung gegen Caledon wird auch auf einem passwortgeschützten Forum namens Striefenet geteilt. Lakeport Daily News konnte keinen Zugriff auf das Forum selbst erlangen, doch eine anonyme Quelle berichtet, dass mehrere Mitglieder bereits aufgrund von Verstößen gegen die Forumsregeln bezüglich der Gewaltdrohungen suspendiert wurden. Okay.
A bunch of guys getting pissed off on a message board. This never ends well.
Is that the dude from the bar last night?
Ja.
That's where I found Max last night. The place would be rubble if she hadn't been there.
And Max thinks the house is where the fire started. I don't know why it's important, only that it is.
Abriss verhindert Anspannung in der Fairmontstraße. Früh am Morgen reagiert die Polizei von Lakeport auf das Geräusch von Abrisssirenen am Anwesen in der Fairmontstraße, dem Heim der geheimnisvollen Praxis-Gesellschaft der Caledon-Universität. Das Gebäude sollte diesen Herbst abgerissen werden, doch Beschwerden des historischen Ausschusses von Lakeport und des Netzwerkes aus Praxis Alumni sorgen für eine Aussetzung dieses Prozesses. Oder so glaubte man. Der Abriss schien im Gange zu sein, als die Polizei dort ankam, allerdings wurden keine Sprengladungen gefunden, als die Polizei Zugang zum Keller erhielt. Eine Caledon-Studentin wurde auf dem Gelände aufgegriffen und nach der Befragung freigelassen. Als wir um einen Kommentar baten, antwortete Praxis-Präsident Reggie Kagan das Ganze ist sowas von im Schimpfwort, bevor er bemerkte, dass er für seine Trigonometriekurs später dran war. Caledons Präsident Owen Teller hat auf unsere Anfrage noch nicht geantwortet. In der Zwischenzeit hat der historische Ausschuss von Lakeport eine Stellungnahme herausgegeben. Dies ist ein unverhohlener Versuch der Caledon-Verwaltung, das Gesetz zu umgehen. Ein Präsident einer Universität der freien Künste sollte den Begriff Hybris und dessen Konsequenzen kennen.
Whoa. What happened here?
Max took that photo before she jumped back here. But I swear the fire was in a slightly different place when she showed it to me yesterday.
So, Max's presence has changed something. But the fire is still on its way. I've barely met this lady, but I keep seeing her face.
Sophie was my best friend. I hate to put her up here, but she's been acting pretty erratic lately.
So many post-its. I've got to take this guy outside some night and ask him questions. Is this an art room or a physics lab? Moses seems to know how to blend the two with expertise. If I wanted to make Moses' day, I could ask for his anime recommendations. I'm not big on the magical schoolgirl thing, but she gets badass points for that eye patch.
Tja. Da ist ein Dings.
Moses has a ton of rad shit. No wonder Max thought we would get along. This is the coolest kettle in the history of heating liquids.
Ja, ist schon cool, schon cool.
A horticulturalist, too? What can't this guy do? A pet iguana? Dude, this office has everything. Some of Max's favorites are in here. It's good that she found a new movie buddy.
Ja. Aber vielleicht könnt ihr auch wieder Movie Buddies werden. Maya Okadas Werk wurde zu ihren Lebzeiten nicht gewürdigt, doch erhält jetzt endlich die Anerkennung, die es verdient. Diese Sammlung ist eine Nachbildung ihres selbstveröffentlichten Büchleins und erhält neue Kurzgeschichten einer brillanten Memorienautorin, deren Leben tragischerweise vorzeitig endete. Ein Weg fort von zu Hause. Geschichten von Maya Okada. Die sagt irgendwie nicht viel.
Moses needs a name for this dot. I should help him out.
Weltallpickel. Dorn. Machen. Dorn. Ne? Die anderen irgendwie, weiß ich nicht. Die sind halt Chloe. Urtitten ist schon fancy. Also nicht fancy, aber lustig. Ich mach das.
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
Maybe Moses would let me print something for Max's birthday.
Wünschte, ich könnte.
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
3D-Drucker.
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more.
Okay. Einfach nichts ausgewählt.
You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it. I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Akata?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide. That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Well, it's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago...
Das war echt.
I don't think it was a vision. I think some part of me really went somewhere.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes. When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No, sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? What's happening right now?
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She saved you, and Arcadia Bay was destroyed.
But the town is okay. My mom texted me an hour ago.
Yes. Somehow the storm didn't destroy the town and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could... Oh no. Chloe, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, stay calm and tell me what you see.
It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches. Like a viewpoint.
The Overlook. That's where Safi died.
Wow, wieder dieser Ort, bäh, wieder dieses Mädchen, was ist das? Wie bestelle ich das Abo ab? Was zum Teufel, warum ist mein Name lebendige Chloe? Hey, Cummings, schon mal was von Buchstaben gehört? Seid ihr alle auf den gleichen Weg? Wir sehen uns oben. Wo bin ich? Oh super, es gibt 2 von mir. Fuck. Mir gefiel der Blick vom echten Aussichtspunkt, aber das hier könnte ich mir ewig ansehen. Du sagst es. Ich war überall im Land, aber nichts übertrifft diese Aussicht. Was zum Teufel? Raffi, bist du das? Oh hi, freut mich, dich kennenzulernen, Chloe. Sorry, dass ich... Hallo. Sorry, das habe ich gestern Abend vergessen zu sagen. Was ist hier los? Wow, anscheinend sind wir alle hier. Was machst du hier? Tot sein, hauptsächlich. Oder zumindest ein Teil von mir. Sie hat recht. Der Rest der Realität wurde von Max bestimmt, aber dieser Ort hier enthält die ganze Wahrheit über das, was uns passiert ist. Er erinnert sich. Ich komme gerne her und sitze auf der Bank, nur um mich daran zu erinnern. Ich glaube nicht, dass du hier rumhängen solltest, auf der Bank im Fegefeuer. Dieser Ort ist gefährlich. Ja klar, aber was ist das Schlimmste, was passieren könnte? Um Himmels Willen, tot. Chloe, werd erwachsen, wir sind schon tot. So, was hatten wir denn jetzt schon gelesen und was nicht? Nach Jahren des Wartens und 100 Meilen und tausenden Jahren, die ich mir ausmalte, ist es passiert. Ich habe mich mit Max getroffen. Und gerade noch rechtzeitig. Trotz all der Sorgen, die ich mir machte, stellte sich heraus, dass Max in Schwierigkeiten steckte und ich ihren Hintern retten musste. Klar habe ich mich dabei mit einem stärkerer und einer zu enthusiastischen Türsteherin vor Ort angelegt. Ich konnte mich aus echten Schwierigkeiten rausreden, gut zu wissen, dass ich das noch kann. Es war fast so perfekt, wie ich auftauchte, als sie in diesem gruseligen Haus einbrach und sie entführte, bevor die Cops auftauchten. Es war wundervoll, aber auch ein wenig traurig. Im Truck, als wir ankommen, bevor mir die Augen zufielen, dachte ich, Max hat jetzt ein ganzes Leben ohne mich. Wer sind wir jetzt füreinander? Passen wir noch zusammen? Ich höre, wie sie unten rumwuselt. Ich stehe besser auf. Ich glaube nicht, dass diese Unterhaltung so ablaufen wird wie die 1000 Varianten, die ich in meinem Kopf vorbereitet habe. Vielleicht ist das auch besser so.
But there's a lighthouse, too. Like the one from Arcadia Bay. There's a sign. It's for Caledon. And my old high school?
So this place pulls attributes from both towns. Hence the lighthouse.
The sky is wild. Lots of auroras and shit.
So it's nighttime?
I don't think there's a sun in here.
She called off the search, stopped looking for herself.
Okay.
Missing, they said. Then, lost. Going, she replied. Then, gone.
What's happened?
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead. Safi, alive. A turbocharged lighthouse beam.
Okay. As far as we know, nothing in this space is real or can hurt you.
As far as we know, huh? Safi practically lives here now.
Links hauptsächlich Bäume, rechts komische Stimmen, jemand weint. Oben Aussichtspunkt und Leuchtturm, eine verrückte Szene. Hier gibt es viel zu lernen, falls du bereit bist, es zu erkunden und dir selbst wiederholt beim Sterben zu sehen. Kenne endlich die Wahrheit. Kannst kaum erwarten, was Max dazu zu sagen hat. Ich war überall, fast überall. Die Tür des Leuchtturms ist abgeschlossen. Was glaubst du, ist da drin, Chloe?
The, ground turned to my high school bathroom.
Interesting. Does that place hold any special meaning?
Sure. It's where Max ripped apart space-time to save me. Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Safi, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
No. Max, stop! Shit. I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I died. That's what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Safi. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
But Max chose to save me. Why do I keep dying?
You're returning to the moment of Max's choice. If the choice had been up to you, save yourself or save the town, what would you do?
I'd save the town. I'd sacrifice myself. That's what I told Max to do then. At the time, it felt like what I had to do.
And the overlight seems to reflect that.
I saw some of Safi's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Safi is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
She seems depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about, you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
Hey, man. I asked.
We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could end up in the other timeline. The one where you died.
I'm serious. It's okay. Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel. Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead. Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now. So, on to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire? And why is this tweed dildo up there?
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full ivory tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
Oh Mann. Das ist alles sehr schwierig. Alles nicht so gut.